Yo, what's up, chat? What's up, everyone? Bro, we are going to do great today. Let's get it. Oh, hit the wrong button. Alright, what's up, catch up with Paulus Jackson, A-Fan, JTG, Sweet Buddy, yeah. Alright, let's get it. What's up, Echo? Yo, catch up. What? Oh, yeah. Valid ban. Valid. That's valid. I dare you to do globed. Ooh, so soft. Don't mind me for a while. I'm just fine as always. I'm definitely beating Death Moon today. You know what it is. Get soft in here. Alright, let's check out the daily. The daily, bro. Ooh. I'm watching from my hotel room right now. Bro. Harrisomania? Alright. Let's see. I'm just the worst timing ever. Chat, do I have the worst timing ever? Why is this guy on fire? No way, bro. That was such a good run. Locking on Death Moon, by the way. Yes, sir. German's best. Yes. Thank you, bro. I don't think it is the day, though. Yeah. I don't know. Hey, let's see. First one of the day on Death Moon. I think it's today's the day. Bum, bum. Oh my gosh. Also think I'm second because I'm the first to chat in the live stream. You don't hate anyone anymore except for Hemi. Alright. Bro, Hemi told me like he'll never join the streams again. Because you all hate him. Yo, Ketchup, you remember that 500 subscribers stream? Where you like started naming off the top whatever demons? What? Bro, oh my gosh. You know the point Geometry Dash was Alho? Yes, it was Peak. Bro, you know the guy that I had on there was Hemi. Just so you know, that was Hemi. And also, Hemi really got you mod? Because I wasn't going to give you mod for doing that. But then Hemi told me to give you mod, so I don't know if you should be hating. What's up, Ric Flairs? What's up, Tierney Tube? How you all doing? Dude, Globe, what's up, lol? This doesn't look harder than Electrodynamics, bro. Bro. I messed up. Why did I click that far away? Oh my gosh. Like, do I really have to do that? Like, bro. Oh. Nah, it's all good catch up, bro. Nah, I don't think he would join the stream that much either way, so it doesn't really matter. Nah, but I don't know if I would be hating if I were you, though. I personally don't care, but, you know. I'm just saying. Lock in chat, bro. I'm kind of cooking already. I cooked on my first run of the day. Chat, I think today is the day. I really do. Already got almost a 60% run. Holy chat. And another gonna be a great run again. Hey, that was a good run. That wasn't bad, but it was a good run. Yo, the OG sweet, bro. His OG account they used to get on. What's up, Skipper Dippers? First stream. Welcome in, bro. Welcome in. It's either 59 plus or new best. Huh? Well, it wasn't 59 plus. I met someone named Rayhan while I was playing Roblox. Bro. What? Was that Rayhan? Chat! Hey, anyone play Grogarden 2 in my chat? Anyone can play Grogarden 2? Anybody. I have a, what's it called? A guild. If you got some big plants in your garden, DM me your username, I'll friend you and add you to the guild. I think I'm top 13k right now. And I just got like a bunch of randoms. So if I get some actual good ones, good players, bro, we're going top, like high, bro. Yo, am I just like goated today or something? Why am I doing these immaculate runs every time? Hello? I got an itch on my arm. I got an itch on my arm. Are we serious, bro? Bro, where did everyone's like... Bro, Skipper Dippers got 2? Yo. Yo, what? Oh, Grim. That's Grim. Yeah. Yo, I beat Death Moon a while ago. Bro, Death Moon's peak, though. What's up, Shaq Tucker? Anyone play Grogarden 2? Hey. Y'all can DM me, and I'll add you to the guild. Ah! I play OG Gag? What is that? Yo, Grim, bro. What's up, Grim? Alright. Oh, grow a garden too. But my garden sucks. Yo, all you gotta do is get one massive bamboo, and then you can just DM me, I'll add you, and then you can harvest it. Don't harvest it until you get in my, thing. When did y'all start playing Grow Garden? I started in the Zen Grow Garden event. I started in the like, moon event, or whatever it was. It was, like, right after the, where you could get the candy blossoms. I'm OG. Y'all can go back and watch my YouTube shorts from back then, bro. That was back when I was taking pictures off my phone, off my computer, and posting them. Editing on my phone, bro. It was crazy. Why is it called GAG, bro? That's kind of weird, bro. Jerem is an OG? Yeah, I'm an OG, bro. This new best attempt, I was here for the update after Candy Blossom. That's with me. Jerem also plays Steel Brainrot. Dude, I made one short on that, and that short went kind of crazy. I made the most Brainrot short too. Like, that was awful. What? What? Bro, okay, I need to lock in. I need to stop talking about Grow Garden. Nah, but seriously, if you actually want to get in my guild and you're, like, gonna have something decent over, like, let's say, like, 30 kg, bro, DM me. I'll add you to the guild. We got, yeah, just DM me. I'll DM you back. All right, let's lock in, bro. Let's get on a Geometry Dash topic. My dream is to be a mod since I joined the DC. Yeah, I don't know. I got the dragon in SAB. What is that? I used to join every single admin abuse. Same! That was me too. I would wake up at 7 o'clock to get the admin abuse at 8. And I would be dead tired every time. But I'd be there for the content. I'd also spend a crap ton of money to try and make content. Also, yo, I saw you trying to beat Deadlocked like a week ago. I tried playing it, and I beat it, so that's nice. Yes, sir. I played Escape Tsunami for Brainrot. Dude, I played that for like 5 seconds. I was like, well, this is another piece of crap Brainrot game, and I just got off. Alright, let's lock in, chat. Let's get off the topic of Roblox now. Let's get back on Geometry Dash. Because we are locked in today, baby. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? W fluke, L fluke. What in the heck, bro? Is the Grim sweet on his all? Yes, bro. I dare you to do globe. Bro, I guess we'll do globe, chat. I'm getting dared. Chat, we haven't started this thing up for a minute. The German one's room, join up. No password, just join up. Get in here. Let's try fork real fast, because, you know. I feel like this sounds like a Roblox, like, game. This song. Chat, join up. It's the Germ One's room. No password. You can just join the globe. We're doing a practice run. We're doing a practice run. 100%. Oh, there's JTG. Okay, good. I was gonna say, maybe I shouldn't have done a practice run. Oh, there's everyone. Oh my. Lock in, chat. That was just me playing around, bro. What? Yes, sir. What? Nah. Can you hold on this? No, you cannot. I'm an idiot. What? What? I've never had that happen. Yes, here we go. Yo. Alright. Bro, chat, I'm kind of locked in. Never mind, maybe I'm not. Oh my days. Oh my days. What is wrong with me? What? Chat, I'm playing terrible. Yo, chat, I'm just playing awful. Just with KV. Was your hardest deadlocked? When you enter the ball portal, try clicking immediately or just a little faster works for me. Yeah, it usually works for me too. I don't know what happened. That's actually so weird. Yeah, I got recently. You got this. I recently beat it. I died at 91, 87, 85, but you can do it. Thank you, bro. W straight fly. Yes, sir. Alright, we're running it through. We're gonna beat it right here. Oh my days. No. Ultra latency mode, bro, I forgot to do it. I couldn't because I had to start immediately. Chat, I see that. Alright. Anyone wants to join the globe? It's the Germ One's room. No password. You can join up. Oh my gosh. Messed him up. I messed up. No! What's up, Polo? I wish I could join on. I'm on mobile and I can't get geoed on it. Aw, bro, no. Paul, you're all good. What's up, Builder the Goat? I'm gonna see you for a second. Anyone wants to join the globe? It's the Germ One's room. No password. Alright. Yes, sir. I love dying like that. What just fell off my desk? Hold up, chat. What just fell off my desk? Well, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, alright. You're joining? Yes, sir. Chat. We will fight for ultra low latency mode if we have to. Bro, I forgot, chat. What's up, AB? I can't do it now, can I? See, I can't do it now. Chat, I can't do it now. I'm sorry, but I can't do it now, chat. Why am I lagged out in this? Oh, there we go. Reduce stream delay. I know. I can't do it. I've already started. Yes, sir. Love dying there. Yes, sir. What? Isn't Grim an evil clone, or am I onto something? Nah, Grim is the evil germ. Next stream, ultra low latency mode, bro. I'll try to remember. I had to start immediately. That's why I wasn't able to do it. Oh my gosh, no. Murg is an angel. Is angel germ. Bro, what? Mreg. I thought it was Mreg. Mreg is evil, Murg is a theory though. Bro, what? Oh my days. If you want, you could react to my completion. Yeah, I could in a little while. What, bro? Why do I keep doing that? No! What's up, Jimman X? How you doing? If anyone wants to join the Globus the Germ One's room, no password. Just join up. What? What? Bro, what? What's up, Tardos? How you doing? Oh my gosh. Alright, let's lock in. Bro, oh my gosh, no. Lock in chat. Ah! No! No! What's up, Karasim? Jack, when you recommended... wait, what? Jack, when you recommended the hardest part, it's definitely all the shit parts. For this? Nah. It's definitely, the wave and the UFO parts, bro. What am I doing? How does that keep happening, chat? What? How does that actually keep happening? What's up, Cubic Slayer? I beat Cataclysm yesterday? Nice, bro. Oh my days, bro. What am I doing? No! Hold up, chat. 1 second. Bro, my arm itches. What in the heck? Bro, what are y'all talking about? JTG's a hater? What? New weekly? No. Bro, when's there gonna be a new event, bro? When's this coming? Let's lock in, chat. Let's beat the daily. What? Oh my days. Oh my gosh. Bro, oh my gosh. Oh my days. Chat, what is wrong with me? Oh, bro, what? Chat, what? Bro, oh my days, you're supposed to do that. Oh my gosh. I forgot when the UFO, what in the heck? I didn't jump. I didn't jump, chat! I didn't jump! Oh my gosh, no. Oh my gosh, no. Check out warm up my wave. Oh, wow. Yo, someone already beat it, bro. Yo! Let me beat it. Oh my gosh. Oh my days. Yo! Oh my gosh. He wants to join the Globus in German one's room, no password. Just join up. Oh my gosh. No! Ant Ray JK. Bro, you almost got me. What's up, Mr. Door Master? How you doing? Ah! Wow, I died on that part? That's awful. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a ceiling. Oh my days. Ah! What's up, Cubic Slur? What's up, B-Blob? B-Blob? Chat, if I don't beat it like this, then I'm terrible. Oh, wow. I'm terrible. I'm actually awful. 0.75 speed, I can't even get the first click down. Ah! 0.75 speed, by the way, chat. 0.75 speed, by the way. I'm officially awful at the game. Now let's see. I think I got the timing down from that. Told you.
You know what that means?
Fish! It's kind of a bop, bro. Oh my gosh. I did 1.2 times speed? Wow. Wow. The heck is this? Nah. I'm not taking a C on this, chat. Another C? Nah, I'm not taking a C. I'm not taking a C, chat. I did it again. That's a C. That's actually a D. See, I know what I'm talking about. A minus. Nah, that's awful. Yo, why am I always losing on that first one? B minus? Nah. What's up, Doggy Dash GDM? GMD? B minus? No. B minus again? Chat, no. I refuse to take that grade. B? Bro, I'm getting A. I'm getting AA. Not A minus, not... Ah! I messed up on the last click. That would have been an A. That's a definite no A. Gosh. How's he exactly synchronized with me? B minus. If I didn't mess up right at that one part, bro. Okay, I think I'm getting an A minus. That's all I'm doing. Nah. Nah, what's up, Tetracon? Wow, that was awful. I guess I'll take B plus. Oh my days. That was awful. That was awful. I got a B plus. What? How is that? What? How is that worse of a performance? Okay, that's why I thought. A minus, I'll take that all day. Nah, it's over, chat. That's cooked. We're running it back, bro. Be right back. I already see it in a minute. Jack Tucker. Wow. Am I terrible? Nah. Nope. Oh! What did I get on this? A D? Guess I'll take it. Nah, that's pretty good. A minus? Bro, I need to get something better. Wow, that was awful. A minus? No! I'll take an A minus, I guess. I wanted an A. D minus? There's no way, chat. Nope. Not gonna happen. How's that just a C? Hello? C minus, bro. D plus, I'll take it. What? Nah, let me do one more time. One more run. Feeling good about this. D. Okay, I'll take a D. I'll take a D. Or well, why can I not go? There we go. C plus, not too bad. No, sir. A minus. Bro, I want to get an A! A plus on Spider? Bro. A minus. I guess I'll take it. I guess I'll take it. Oh no, swing. Oh, this is the end. No! I didn't want to do that! No! Oh, good. Okay, good, good. It didn't... Bro, I kind of locked in at the end. What the heck? How's that an F, bro? This is the hardest game mode in the... D minus? D minus? Yo, I'll take that. I honestly think I can do better in cube. B plus, you can be bloodbath? Bro. B on swing? Yo, nice. That just doesn't sound good. Nope. Didn't sound good. A minus? Yo, that was a pretty good run. Oh my gosh. B plus, bro. Gosh! Nah, that's not good. I think I got it now. I think I got it. Perfect on swing. Yo, if I didn't mess up on that first part, bro. B. Yo. A minus. I guess I'll take it. Yo, no. That was the run. Yo, I got like 3 frame perfects, bro. That's awful. Nope. That was never gonna happen. A minus. I think that's the only thing I'm gonna be able to do. No. Maybe this. B? Wait, is that... No, I think I had B plus on this. Yo, why am I like so bad? Nah, it's not, that's done. I'm done. Wow, that was awful. That was a terrible straight fly. Oh my gosh. Yep, nope, I'm done. Maybe I can get something better than this. Wow! An F minus. D plus. Nah. No. Gosh! Okay. D plus, okay. I think that's one better. That was awful. C plus? Wait, that's pretty good, isn't it? That was... No, the inn sold me. No. Nah. Oh, wait, D. Yes. What? Wait, C's better. Wait, what is better? Yeah, C's better. I can get a C on this. I thought I did get a C on this one. Wait, hold up. That was awful. F. Hey, at least it wasn't an F minus, chat. I don't understand how y'all play swing. D plus, alright. D? You beat tryout yet. Alright. D plus? Bro! Can I get a C on this? Ah, no. No, chat, no. I don't think I'm doing anything better on that. C. Wait, I think I just did better. Didn't I? Isn't it a C better? Wait, hold up. Yo, JTG's back. Oh wait, I'm nuts. Did I really go? Is a D better than a C plus? Huh? Yo, can I please get a B? Please, game, I'm begging you. B! 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 Yes! Yes! Not to go again. Gosh, I don't want to go again. Because I already got a B. That didn't upgrade my total accuracy, brother. What just happened? What just happened, chat? What did I do? I had like 4 frame perfect, and I just go boom, boom. That still got me a D, bro. B. No. B plus, okay. That's horrid. That's an F. I refuse to get an F on this. B minus. B. Yeah, I sold. Why is it every time I hit a frame perfect, I fall off? What? Yo, oh my days. One more run, bro. Hold up, hold up. How do you fly that straight, bro? How do you fly that straight? How do you fly that straight, bro? Nah. Nah, that should have been, that should have at least been a B plus. That's... Oh my gosh! Why is this impossible? C plus. Yo, 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 yo. Not gonna lie, I don't think it's worth watching him. Right now, he's mind blocked. Dude, I couldn't do it one time! I couldn't get an A, bro. Oh, I'm back. I'm out of being mind blocked, bro. I'm out of just zoned in on this. Oh my days! Yo, that's mad annoying. I meant doggy? Oh, bro. Doesn't even matter, bro. I was locked in, though. Chat, am I cooked on ship? Yeah, I'm cooked on ship. Oh my days. Yeah, I'm cooked on ship. Maybe I can beat Bloodbath. It did say I could beat Bloodbath. Chat, it did say I could beat Bloodbath. It did say I could beat Bloodbath. Let's put that to the test. Oh my days. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. What just happened to me? I was like going decently far and now I'm just like stuck. Hard stuck. Oh my. No! No! Chat, no! There's no way. There's no way. Oh my, no. What's up, GD Noob? How you doing? Ah, what is wrong with me? Fire in the hole! He died to the slope bug? Bro. Gotcha! I outlasted almost everyone now. All there is JTG to take down. I've outlasted everyone. I outlasted JTG. I'm the winner. Let's go, chat. There's still some people behind me. That's my least favorite part! Why? Why, bro? Why? Why? Why, bro? Why? 71%, bro. W new best. Hold up, chat. Let me move some stuff on my desk. This stupid stuff keeps falling off my desk. I need to move it. Alright, chat, I got a clean desk now. You knew I had that transition? Yeah, I kind of knew that too. I was hoping I got lucky and did a good one, but nah, did not do that. And I died. Sad, bro. Ha! He just died there too. Ah, bro. See you, Tucker. JT Tucker? I mean, Jack Tucker. My gosh. Ah. I was not paying attention, bro. I was looking at this guy as this guy's running start position. You'll see him jump back every once in a while. Oh, so is these two. Never mind, not that one, but these two are. Jump back. Watch this guy. He'll jump. So that guy's get stuck. But let's see. Oh, there he goes. He just jumped back. Oh, there he goes. Oh. W language and Germ, of course. Yeah. But Germ, stream over anyone that... Wait, what? Yo, before I go, I just want to say Doggy is live. Alright. Chat. How long have I been streaming for? Whoa, I don't think that's right. Hour and 19 minutes. Bro, is there a video that I should react to? Let me go see. Let me go see, chat. Let's go see if there's a level I should react to. Well, look at the wrong thing. Yo, is this guy still live? No. Let's see. Bro, there's no Geometry Dash stuff. What? Bro, what? There's a person that's live. Hold up, 1 second, chat. Let me add this guy to the redirect real fast. We are not ending, chat. I'm just making a redirect so we can send you all there later. Ah! Hold up. What was it? I can't redirect to him. Well, whatever. Well, he's not getting a raid from me. Let's see. 48 countries G World Cup announced the groups. That was actually streamed 4 hours ago. Live. Yo, what did I just come across? There's this guy with the N-word on the thumbnail, and it says saying every racial slur speedrun. What? Bro, is there not a single Geometry Dash thing? The top one you haven't heard of. Okay, we can watch this one.
Hey Meta, Cold Claire. Hello. I do have some gossip.
Either do mine or A fans. What? Both are peak? Watch the hardest level and levels in GD history. I think I've already watched that one. Top one you haven't heard of. Actually, let's do this. Top GD levels. What was it? Wait. The hardest GD levels of all time. I don't think I've watched this before.
How did we go from levels as easy as...
Alright, here. Here we go, chat. Hardest levels of all time. I might as well just make this a YouTube video. Wait, bro, did the thing not come off? Oh yeah, it did. All right. Actually, wait, hold up. Pause. All right, there we go. Yo, what's up, YouTube? We're reacting to the hardest levels in GD history. Let's get it. Let's go.
How did we go from levels as easy as this to clearing the hardest challenges in not just Geometry Dash but in all of gaming? The story of the toughest levels is one of rivalry, bravery, and victory, and today we'll talk about how a couple dozen players pushed this game to its absolute limit. With how much we look up to top levels today,
It's
would you
insane,
believe
bro.
me if I
You
said
got
that
the
they actually
craziest
used to be
levels ever.
hated and disliked into oblivion? Back in the day, players wanted to show off by collecting as many stars as possible. RobTop gave high quality levels a rating from 1 to 9 based on their difficulty, and the higher the rating, the more stars you'd get from beating it and the farther you'd climb up the ranks. So when some crazy crackpot creator came along and built a level that really deserved a rating of, say, 30 stars, when it could only be given 9 max, you can imagine how badly people reacted to that. And that was the fate of Demon Park by M2 Cole. Why torture myself with this stupidly hard level when I can play an easier one and get the same amount of stars? Unlike the rest of the crowd though, RobTop was very impressed by how M2 Cole pushed the limits of his game, and to honor it, he added the new demon difficulty in the next update. The amount of them you've beaten were displayed on your profile, letting you flex on your friends at school. Little did RobTop know that this tiny change would start a huge years-long journey to see just how far players can push this game. 4 other levels became demons after the update, with one leading the pack to become our first true top 1 level. But in the beginnings of this game's history, the top spot would switch hands many times. By early 2014, Element 111 RG found itself on top, making it both the hardest level in the game and the most mysterious. Just take a look. Why is it empty? Well, the truth is, we don't actually know what it looked like. Our understanding of it comes from little screenshots and recreations based off memory. The people who played it all agreed that it was the most brutal map ever created. Too brutal to have been beaten legitimately. You see, to post a level online, you must clear it yourself to verify it's actually possible. Cause, you know, RobTop doesn't want impossible maps everywhere. But crafty creators have found ways to get around this and throw their ridiculous levels on the server. And in the case of Element 111 RG, it had a secret way, a sneaky path only the creator knew of that allowed you to skip the hardest parts of the level and breeze your way through it. Well, a few days after RobTop rated it, the not so secret way was discovered and its demon badge was revoked. The level was later deleted by its creator for unknown reasons and lost to time. This left Silent Club in the #1 spot.
Silent Club Step's insane. We watched a video on that, bro. Oh my gosh.
Map. Why do I say that? Well, the second you enter it, you're greeted with this. Nobody can get
this
past
is Silent Club. This is not Silent Club Step. Never mind.
Crazy spam parts,
My fault.
especially on their crappy smartphones. Yeah, by this point, Geometry Dash wasn't even available on PC yet. I really have no clue why RobTop unrated Element 111 RG but said Silent Club was just fine. Even though there wasn't a secret way, the creator couldn't have possibly beaten it without hacking or something. Because the level was so far out of everybody's reach, people began going after maps that were right below it. Just as you should be going after that juicy subscribe button.
Cataclysm? What?
And
y'all always talking about how y'all beating Cataclysm.
Pressing it. In gen.
Oh my gosh, Chad, what?
That's a big deal. Dine in, delivery, or carry out.
Learn how you could save up to $12,000 at rocketmortgage.com.
January of 2015, GG Boys Cataclysm was all the rage. Not only because it was beautifully built, but the map was very intimidating. Look at this fast wave part at the beginning, which also changed your size and forced you into tight gaps. Not fun. Though GG
That's what that clip is from?
gaps, not fun.
That's what that clip is from, bro. What?
Though GG Boy would later confess fun.
That's crazy.
Though GG Boy
Yeah, you
would
see
later
the keyboard pieces going everywhere, bro. That's funny.
confess to hacking the level, people wondered if
Knuckles
maybe,
is so
just
unbalanced.
maybe, it was actually possible to clear. I mean, beyond
That's not what the clip is from. Yeah. Just delete that, bro.
the wave part at the beginning, the level was actually somewhat manageable, especially now that the game was ported to PC, and pros started using their keyboards and mice instead of their greasy,
Maybe it was true. I have no clue.
nasty smartphones. Well, to the surprise of everyone, the rising Korean star Cyclic would give it a go. He'd work through the level, and in May of 2015, the impossible became the possible, and with the limiting belief shattered,
sir.
3 other players slated just a few days after. This was, hands down, the hardest level ever beaten legitimately, especially now that Silent Club was exposed for its super secret way. But these 4 survivors of the Cataclysm weren't satisfied yet. Cyclic had shown the world how
secret way.
far the game could be pushed, and players everywhere wondered just how much farther they could go. An elite team of creators began cooking up a level that would build off Cataclysm's theme but dwarf it in difficulty. The level, Bloodbath, was set to be verified by Riot. He was one of the first to beat
Bloodbath,
Cataclysm,
bro.
and if he beat it, it would 100% become the #1 level in the game. Not wanting to be left behind in the race for the top, Cyclic began building his own map, Sonic Wave. Its light blue theme contrasted Bloodbath's dark red, but its difficulty far surpassed
I think the
it.
brighter the color, the cooler the level. I don't like all those red levels, except for right now, Death Moon is pretty fire.
Sonic Wave was what you'd get if you took that fast wave section from the beginning of Cataclysm and stretched it throughout the entire level. And when Cyclic beat the map, it was unbelievable. Like, it was literally unbelievable. With the recent exposal of one of Geometry Dash's most popular players, people were getting more watchful for cheaters and hackers. Cyclic claimed to have beaten the level off camera, but you're smart. You know what has happened so far. 2 other top levels are exposed for having secret ways. Would you really trust him if he said he beat this? RobTop sure as hell didn't. He was tired of impossible levels popping up on his servers, and so without video proof, he refused to give the level a demon rating. Because of this, Cyclic made the next most logical move. He buffed the shit out of Sonic Wave and beat it again. Yeah, don't ask me why he did this, because if people weren't questioning his legitimacy then, they were certainly questioning it now. I guess he wanted to be 1000% sure that it was harder than Bloodbath and it would stay on the top for a while. By this point, the level was finished and Riot was making good progress on it, even though it looked really tough. RobTop rated Sonic Wave this time around because Cyclic posted video proof of him beating it, but the community suspected that the footage was hacked. Why? Well, just look at the level. There was just no way that a human could clear something this hard. I mean, at 100% speed, does this look possible to you? After facing pressure from everyone, he
Dude, that
thought
doesn't even
they-
look close to possible for me. I'm not gonna lie. Who made this vid? Let's see. Fresh Lake Water. W Video Maker. I've already watched 2 of his vids. W
the
Video.
level again,
Chat.
this
Yes,
time
sir.
to some random joke map, a sort of middle finger to all the haters. Because of this, RobTop then unrated the level, causing the #1
Rate, unrate, rate, unrate, rate, unrate. Like, bro, just... We know it got hacked, but like, yo. Can someone beat it?
spot to be lost. Riot was still making steady progress on Bloodbath, especially thanks to a shiny new 144Hz monitor he got. Why does that matter? Well, high frame rates are useful in all video games, as they reduce input lag and make the game feel smoother. But in Geometry Dash before update 2.2, high FPS monitors were absolutely crucial for competitive play because they literally broke the game in a good way. The ship was much easier to control, the wave was way more responsive, and timings were just so much more accurate. As a high FPS player myself, playing on low made me feel like there was an anvil weighing me down or something. There's no other way to describe it. So what do you get when you give one of
Chat, I need a new PC for this stuff, bro. Dude, my PC's not 240 hertz. It just does it. Yeah, I can just turn it up to that for some reason. It's like 30 hertz. It's like 60 hertz. I don't know.
The greatest players of the era, a 144 hertz
I don't know why it says 240.
monitor.
Oh my god!
The difficulty ceiling was pushed even more, like a lot more.
Bloodbath.
With 144 hertz players being so rare, hardly anyone would make serious progress on the level for a while. Competitive Geometry Dash was a locked door, and the key to it was a crap ton of money for expensive equipment. Sure, you could do some pretty impressive stuff playing on 60 hertz or mobile, but if you wanted to play in the big leagues, you had to pay up. And that's shown by the fact that it took months for anyone else besides Riot to clear the level, and the ones who did were all playing on 144 hertz. Because Quasar was the first survivor of the Bloodbath, he was chosen to verify a remake of it some passionate creators were building. The level took what made Bloodbath so hard, the straight fly and the tough timings, and pushed it even farther, even extending it by an entire minute. This level, now called Bloodlust, was no small task, as you can see, but final exams were approaching for Quasar, and his playtime was hampered because of his hand pain, like bad hand pain. It would hurt after being on for just 10 minutes, so Quasar's next move wasn't a surprise to anyone. Thankfully, the player Nobleboy stepped in to carry the torch. He wasn't one of the first to be Bloodbath, clearing it 3 months after Quasar, and he wasn't that well known either, so people doubted whether he was skilled enough. I mean, would you trust him?
Yeah, I think I trust him. If he beat Bloodbath,
When
bro,
playing games
he
on
beat
PC,
Bloodlust.
do you ever wonder if someone had a clip with you in it?
Download Metal, then go to Albums, clip
Yo,
your
I
and
hate
connect to
these
any
ads.
games
These
you
are
want
so
clips for. And there
stupid,
you are.
bro.
Here's one I
If you wanted to pick someone to verify the
definitely trust
hardest
him, bro.
level in the game, who would you go with? The number 1 player or number 9? Taking on Bloodlust wasn't simply carrying the torch.
go
It
number
was more
1,
like
but,
carrying
like,
a 2001
nine's fine.
Chevrolet Silverado 1500. Would he really be able to get the job done? We'll find out after a quick message
bet he
from
will.
today's sponsor, War Thunder. It's the biggest
Get
vehicle
this out of here, bro.
combat and get and turn list, and the Thanatos had begun. Meanwhile, there was some shifting around on the demon list, and the Thanatos would find itself on top. The map was a smidge harder than Bloodbath and verified by Aurorus, a very skilled player from... Aurorus was a hacker? Huh. I guess some things never change. I don't know how he thought he'd get away with this for a second. The video was
Hacking is so dumb. Like, come
so
on, man.
obviously no clip that people laughed the very
Oh my
second.
gosh. Holy no clip,
The
bro.
video was so obviously no clip that people laughed the verification off. Despite this, RobTop still rated it. Don't ask me why. Another
What? Yo, RobTop makes no sense sometimes. What? Why would you still rate it?
hack top 1 on the demon list. Great. Thankfully, the player Sonix was here to save the day and beat it legitimately, and Nobleboy was not far behind. Wait, Nobleboy? Wasn't he supposed to be playing Bloodlust? Throughout the verification, he tended to get a bit distracted of Bloodlust quite a bit, which sparked a lot of drama. Beating other top levels and building his own, Bloodlust was seemingly his second priority, and while some believe he should be able to do whatever he wanted, others thought he should take responsibility as the verifier of the level and lock in, especially as progress began to slow. Nobleboy took on a Thanatos to prove to everyone he was still one of the greatest players in the game, and to have something to show off on his YouTube channel. And I guess it worked. With his confidence up, he'd go back to slaying the Bloodlust beast. In the meantime, people watched as pros tried to clear Sonic Wave. Yeah, that level by Cyclic we spoke about earlier. Even though it was maybe, possibly sorta hacked, players still wondered if it was actually doable. I mean, we thought Cataclysm was impossible until someone determined enough came along and cleared it. Could Sonic Wave be beaten with enough effort too? That was the question.
Everything's
that Huey
doable unless
had
you're
on his
clicking like
mind back in
100,000 times a
2015.
second.
For months, he'd grind the level, making slow but steady progress. I mean, he wasn't the greatest player out there. This was the hardest level he had played up to this point, and well, going for Sonic Wave was a huge jump, but this underdog story got everybody hooked, especially because he wasn't playing on the same version of Sonic Wave that Cyclic had had created. No. He took what was already a near impossible map and buffed it even more to the point that it would definitely be #1 for years to come. Though he was leading in progress, another player would come to challenge him, and it would be none other than Riot. With tons of players now catching up to his skill and clearing Bloodbath, he was looking for another challenge to keep ahead of the game. The race was on, with both of them making good progress into the new year.
W montage, chat. W montage.
98. Just a couple clicks away from the end. Looking at the buffs Mifune made to the level, you can see just how much more tragic this moment was. He clearly bit off more than he could chew, and if he had just played on Cyclic's original version like Riot, it would have been over. The two competitors kept duking it out, but that 98% fail would be the farthest either of them would get. And with Cyclic coming out to confirm everyone's suspicions and admitting to hacking Sonic Wave, players were losing hope. Thankfully, in the summer, new faces joined the Sonic Wave race. Quirr was especially interesting because they sort of just came out of nowhere, beating the hardest levels in the game with ease. And now, they were coming close to clearing Sonic Wave, which was really abnormal. No normal player can just jump in and dominate the competitive scene. And if you suspected something sketchy was going on, you'd be right. Quirr was not one.
Why is everyone hacked, bro? There's no point.
But many. A secret group made up of Geometry Dash's best. One guy beat Cataclysm for them, another beat Bloodbath, and wouldn't you know it, Mifune was the one playing Sonic Wave for them. Why would they even do that, you might ask? Well, you know, cause it's funny. The plan was to have him carry through and beat the level before the big surprise, but Aurorus found out about it and snitched, causing the project to be abandoned. God, this guy only causes trouble. With Mifune going inactive after the incident, it seemed like Riot would lead the way and clear the level, with him getting a personal record of 96. That was until Sonic showed up. Remember the guy from Thanatos? He was fresh off the back of some of the hardest levels in the game, including one that combined Cataclysm and Bloodbath to make one extra long and extra tough Extreme Demon. To say this guy was skilled would be an understatement.
Aldi doesn't pay for cart
I hate these ads. These ads are so stupid. Bro, why do we get so many ads? Oh my gosh.
88 in just a couple of days. This was terrifying for Riot, who had been playing Sonic Wave for almost a year now. Was Sonic just going to swoop in and take the verification? Especially with Riot on the cusp of beating it? Out of respect for him, Sonic agreed to wait until Riot verified the level before he came in and beat it himself. But just a few days later, Sonic was streaming Sonic Wave, practicing the map, and then he beat it, accidentally, ending the year-long race to clear the level. The achievement was so impressive
accidentally,
that
bro. You could have died at the end.
Sonic was now the king of the game, and Riot was left in the dust. He'd unsurprisingly quit the game soon after. Though Sonic Wave was easily the hardest level in the game, it would often find itself placed at #2, even #3 at one point. Why? Well, just put yourself in the shoes of a Geometry Dash fan in 2017. Everywhere, players are overhyping their hard projects, hoping to snag a bit of fame. So when someone beat one of these tough maps, it was very easy to get swept up in the excitement and place it at #1, especially with their verifiers exaggerating its difficulty to make sure their names are on top. But once more and more people play through it, their placement is always fixed. At least these shenanigans allowed for this beautiful RGB pattern, or GBR? BRG? Yeah, the 2017 Demon list was pretty weird, and Sonic Wave would only be properly dethroned well over a year later by Plasma Pulse Finale, though this map wouldn't hold the top spot for long. While Sonix was Sonixing with Sonic Wave, Nobleboy was Nobleboying with Bloodlust. Into 2017, he was making slow but steady progress, achieving new highs every few weeks. No! 97. It's
97,
done,
bro.
It was a
Ain't
good
no
sign.
way.
If he got that far, he could surely do it again and pull through, right? Right? What the fuck? It's actually just beautiful to watch.
97 and 98
back to back, literally in the same hour.
97 and 98, bro.
As you can imagine, this was pretty demotivating. Even though Nobleboy would continue playing as much as ever, progress slowed as the grind drew longer and longer. Rage increased. It was clear that the grind was taking a toll on him, but he couldn't give up. He couldn't give in and prove everyone who doubted him right. He just couldn't. And so, through the rage and the disappointments, he'd keep on fighting. When 2018 rolled around, Nobleboy had officially spent well over a year trying to beat this monstrous level. And even though he was
Give up
trying
the
his
doggy
best,
time.
people were getting impatient. There were much better players around. The competitive scene was growing so much, especially as people upgraded from 144Hz monitors to 240 ones. And here was this relic of
Dang.
the past still struggling with this now ancient, outdated level. The player Krazen had enough of it. He got his hands on a leaked copy of Bloodlust and began making quick progress on the level, aiming to verify it himself. Many thought he should drop it out of respect for Nobleboy. After all, he essentially owned the level and had already invested hundreds of hours of playtime into it. But Krazen thought, if he can't do it, I will. This was absolutely terrifying for Nobleboy, but thankfully, the community sided with them, and Krazen was overwhelmingly pressured to drop the level. Such a scare must have pushed Nobleboy to pause and reflect. He couldn't just let this new gen kid disrespect him like that. He had to lock in and finish the job.
Lock in, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
1.5 years, 120,000 attempts, and 1,000 hours of playtime down, Geometry Dash had its new hardest level. You'd think it would take months for anyone else to beat this monstrous map, but if you thought that, well, you'd be dead wrong. Just 2 weeks
be
after
wrong.
Nobleboy, Scullo cleared the map.
2 weeks, bro. 2 weeks? What?
Closely followed by
Maybe not,
Sonics.
Nobleboy, yeah.
However, the reason they beat it so fast was because they were secretly hacking the game, but not
Hacking, bro. Like, what?
in the way you'd expect. You see, unlike Nobleboy, Krazen, or any of the other top Geometry Dash players, Scullo and Sonics didn't have fancy high FPS monitors, probably because they couldn't afford them. So instead, they used a hack called the FPS bypass that basically makes your game act like it's running on a high frame rates, even with a dog crap potato monitor. At the time, this tool was banned because, well, it was hacking. And because Scullo and Sonics were exposed for using it, they were shunned from the competitive community and
my
their records
gosh.
were considered illegitimate.
Hey, Meta.
Another ad, bro.
Suggest the hotel
Are we
nearby.
serious, bro? How many ads can we get?
Great beds.
Love Roblox? Earn Roblox digital gift cards with
Whoa.
Microsoft Rewards.
Oh my gosh.
Years later, I still feel bad for them, but oh well, you can't change the past. Unlike Sonic Wave,
Bro.
Bloodlust would stay unchallenged in the
Sad.
top spot for a while. It was in a league of its own in terms of difficulty, and it would take a year for it to be overtaken by Zodiac. The level was hacked onto the servers by its verifier, but thankfully the player Technical was here to save the day and beat it legit. I love how history repeats itself. But of course, as you know by now, top levels don't stay up there for long. There's always someone to come along and push the limit even further, whether they be a courageous player or a malicious hacker. And the next jump in difficulty would be something we've never seen before. Though Riot quit the competitive scene back in 2017, he'd pop back into the community for one last secret project. Originally called Silent Akbar, it was created way back in the day along with Cyclic to see just how high the limit of this game truly was. But they accidentally made it too hard to even try. And like Silent Club before it, nobody attempted it seriously. But with how much the community's skill had increased over the past few years, Riot and his team of creators felt the time was right to revive the level, now called Tartarus. The map does show its age. It's very dark and not the most attractive thing in the world, but the sheer madness of its difficulty got everybody's eyes on it. And to make things even even more interesting, Riot hacked the level onto the servers, leaving the map open for anyone brave enough to beat, and people got right onto it, recording some good runs here and there, hoping to become the winner of Riot's race. But players would soon realize just how much of a struggle this task would be and eventually drop it, leaving the map to be forgotten, just as it had been back in the day. I mean, just look at this. Could you blame them? The word Tartarus is literally the ancient Greek term for hell, and its gameplay was true to that. But as we've seen from the heroes of our story, anything is possible. With enough grit, determination, and a bit of luck, anything is possible. And as people's eyes were focused on the newly verified Zodiac, the player Molzy would turn back to Tartarus and start grinding it. Despite the fact that he was dealing with wrist pains and a part-time job, he'd quickly make fast progress on the level, soon getting the world record run. All eyes were on him. Nobody else was skilled enough, or should I say courageous enough, to take on the Tartarus beast. And seeing him make real good progress into 2019 was absolutely fascinating. And in March, he'd reach a new high of 91%. Though the fail
Bro, 91%. Oh my days.
stung, it was still a good sign. Molzy was just a couple clicks away from beating the hardest level ever created, and like Cyclic with Cataclysm, he was showing the entire world that it was possible, that it could be beaten. And though it was a very inspirational story, it would also end up causing his downfall. Remember, Molzy didn't own Tartarus. He wasn't the set verifier. It was a race. He just happened to be the only one running. But now, seeing how close he was getting to the finish line, other players were stepping in and trying to catch up. The player Dolphy was fresh from clearing Zodiac, looking for a new challenge when he picked up Tartarus, and he'd very quickly get a run of 55% in July. But thankfully for Molzy, this would be the farthest he'd get, and Dolphy would soon get bored and pursue other projects, leaving the track empty again. He still had a good lead, but the threats of another, more skilled competitor swooping in and beating him must have been stuck at the back of his head as he was playing. Being off for the summer, Molzy would continue relentlessly grinding through Tartarus, and I'd love to say that this was the moment where he finally kills off the level and wins the race. But of course, things are never that simple. The nerves got to him. You can tell in his voice just
97%. Oh my days.
how demotivating this was. And from this point, he'd take a break from the level. He could surely afford to, being only a couple clicks away from the finish line. But as Molzy's break went from a weeks-long one to a months-long one, other competitors were stepping in, and Dolphy would soon come back to lead the way. In December, he'd quickly record a 78% run, then 91. He was doing what took Molzy a couple of months and a couple of days, and as you can imagine, this was absolutely horrifying for him. But Dolphy would keep going, getting farther and farther into the level.
98. Bro.
History doesn't repeat itself, but it sure as hell rhymes.
Bro.
And while Mifui never beat Sonic Wave after his fail,
What's up,
and
good
Noble
gentlemen?
Boy took another couple of months on Bloodlust, Dolphy would clear Tartarus just a few days after, sneaking right ahead of Molzy at the finish line. Players couldn't believe what had just happened. There was no way this random Russian guy just raced ahead of Molzy, who had stuck with this level for well over a year. He had to be a hacker, he just had to. Even though his recordings had clicks and everything looked fine, players began digging up evidence to prove themselves right. Dolphy must be hiding something. He never does live streams. Dolphy has the Xbot hack on his computer. Dolphy's clicks sound fake. It's like they're sped up. He must have recorded in hacked half speed and sped the footage back up. Though their evidence was questionable for reasons we'll get into, everyone believed it. Dolphy was trying to prove his innocence, but the language barrier didn't help at all. To make matters even more complicated, Molzy himself would clear the level a month later, and he was being considered the real verifier of Tartarus, with RobTop rating his version over Dolphy's. Thankfully, other English players stepped in to argue on Dolphy's behalf, disputing the evidence they brought up. I mean, if players look just a bit deeper beyond the loud, eye-catching titles and thumbnails, they'd realize the same thing too.
Wawa has tacos now?
Oh, L ads chat, L ads in chat. What the frick?
My name is
How many
Wesley,
ads
and
can
I
we
was
get?
seriously-
L ads, L
If it
L
wouldn't
L
have been
L
for
L,
Fred,
bro. What the frick,
I would've
bro?
been
No.
utterly-
Dolphy never streamed, but neither did tons of other top players who weren't good in front of cameras. He had the Xbot hack on his computer, but that didn't mean he used it on Tartarus. And about Dolphy's click sounding sped up, here's some footage of him playing with a hand cam. Doesn't look sped up, does it? Dolphy's innocence was proved. However, Molesy still had the official version of Tartarus on his account. He had two choices. Either keep it there so he could soak in a bit of that extra fame, or he could ask RobTop to move the rated version to Dolphy's account because, you know, he beat it first, fair and square. And in a true act of sportsmanship, he did just that. The one who was most stung by Dolphy's victory was the one who made things right in the
Another
end.
W though.
Riot and his team sure as hell succeeded in building the toughest level in the game. While other players would soon trickle in and clear the map, the thought of beating something harder than it wouldn't cross people's minds for a while. Tartarus was seen as the pinnacle of difficulty, the last step ahead. No reasonable person would even think of playing something harder than it. But thankfully, for the purposes of our story, the Geometry Dash community was filled with unreasonable people. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. Weeks turned into months, and months turned into a year, and people were just edging to knock Tartarus off. Especially because by this point, the FPS bypass was finally allowed for competitive play, and you could crank it up all the way to 360. A pro team of creators remade and super buffed the infamous Sonic Wave, and when the top player Zanny got his hands on the level, now called Sonic Wave Infinity, people were ready to see Tartarus go down. His progress was steady, with him hitting good milestones every few weeks. Alongside this map, Dill Stick was making his way through another top level named Abyss of Darkness, making 2 maps gunning for the top spot. I was around back then, and seeing these players fight through these beastly levels was so inspiring. Even though I wasn't the one playing, I could just feel the effort they were putting in to make the next big
Yeah, bro, you can like you look at the guys that are verifying top ones, dude. You can just tell they're putting in like so much effort, bro. Because I know how much effort I put into beating like pretty easy demons, and it's a lot. But bro, they put in so much to do like years of work, bro. It's insane.
jump in difficulty. And in May, Zanny got close, like real close. Okay, I know this is the 3rd time I've shown them a Fuey clip, but it's just so funny seeing how things like this repeat over time, even though you can just feel the pain they were both going through. Thankfully, Zanny pushed through the crazy demotivation and relentlessly fought through Sonic Wave Infinity. So Tartarus was overthrown, right? Well, not quite. It was expected to place number 1, and Zanny said it was number 1, but when pros got their hands on it, they said it was actually number 3. A huge disappointment. Dethroning Tartarus would be a lot harder than we thought. But hey, at least we got a new RGB on the top of the demon list.
Yeah.
And this time, it was actually in the right order. Such perfection. With Sonic Wave Infinity
Perfectionist,
failing,
bro.
attention
Yes, sir.
shifted to Ultra Kuua's Arcturus and Trick's Firework. Both were top levels aiming to knock out Tartarus, and both were on the brink of being verified. Whoever beat their level first would be cemented in Geometry Dash history as the slayer of Tartarus. The stakes couldn't get any higher. Meanwhile, Riot and his team were back cooking up another level. Tartarus was thought to be his last project in the game, but Riot had another map up his sleeve, Acheron, the sequel to the level that
Ralphie
started this
making
entire
crazy
journey.
levels,
But from the
holy.
looks of it, it wasn't above Tartarus difficulty, maybe somewhere in the top 10, though this wouldn't be the last we'd hear of it. Ultra Kuua took down Arcturus, and so Tartarus was surely overthrown this time, right? If only things were that simple. RobTop refused to rate it. Even though Ultra Kuua put his blood and sweat into verifying the level, the map's quality was questionable. It was far too short, not even a minute long. The decoration was, well, you can have your own opinion on that. And it didn't use an approved song from within Geometry Dash. You had to poke around in the game files and manually add it in yourself. And so, without RobTop's approval, it joined Sonic Wave Infinity in the list of failed Tartarus killers. To make things even worse, Dill Stick would get a crushing 98% fail on Abyss of Darkness twice. After pouring tens of thousands of attempts for this moment, the fails just hurt, and he dropped it out of frustration. A third level joined the list of failed top ones.
I'm pretty sure he's using my mouse that I have right now. That's not good. My mouse is a little outdated.
Throwing Tartarus.
Hopefully that's not the fact. Hopefully he's not using a Razor Death Hatter Essential. Hopefully using something worse than this. Probably not though.
Seemed like an inhuman task, but thankfully, there was an inhuman player just waiting for his time to shine. In October, a new level aiming for the top spot took everybody's attention, Slaughterhouse. Its ridiculous wave gameplay fit the map's crude name. It wasn't just harder than Tartarus, it was a wide jump ahead, and the level was given to a secret elite group of players to verify, one of them being the now infamous Space UK. Why do I say infamous? Well, just a week after it was given to him,
I can't fucking react, otherwise I'm gonna cough so much.
he beat it. In just a week, he breezed through Slaughterhouse without breaking a sweat. A level that was clearly leaps ahead of Tartarus. We've seen many of the greatest players to ever touch this game try and fail to take that #1 spot, with grinds that at least lasted a couple of months. But here was Space UK, who cleared the new hardest level in the game in literally a couple of days.
Bro.
You're smart. You know what he did. He did what many others have done in Geometry Dash history. When I said he was inhuman, I literally meant inhuman. The difficulty ceiling.
LS, bro, what is this? How many ads can you put in one video? LS, bro, what is this? LS, oh my gosh.
Was raised, but not in a good way. And unfortunately, nobody would catch on to what he was doing for a long time. Trick would follow up
There's no way, bro. Like, what?
Space UK's Slaughterhouse by beating Firework a few days later. And because RobTop is RobTop, he didn't just rate those two levels, but Arcturus too, all at the same time. The community went into a frenzy trying to determine which of the levels was the hardest, and this is where Geometry Dash history gets real complicated. The demon list isn't perfect, it'll never be. Its placements aren't objective, they're based on the opinions of the people who have played the level. And you can probably see where issues can arise if you have cheaters in the mix. That Space UK guy was looked upon as the most skilled, most popular player in the game. His take on a level mattered. Look at the tragic case of Varium, who beat the map Hard Machine ages before Space UK even touched Slaughterhouse. Even though the grind was absolutely brutal and the level was way harder than Tartarus, Space UK said that it wasn't, and whatever Space said was heard. He probably didn't even play the damn level. So of course, Slaughterhouse ended up on top, followed closely by Firework, though it would soon be challenged up there. Remember Acheron, Riot's sequel to Tartarus? Well, like its big brother, the level was made open for anyone brave enough to beat, sparking yet another race in the community. And when the player Zoink got his hands on it, he made the challenge even more challenging, buffing it everywhere. Once by
my King Zoink, bro. Yes, sir. W Zoink in chat.
Here, another one there. It soon became a slaughterhouse killer as well as a mental health killer. You know, it's fun to sit back on a comfy chair, maybe grab a little snack and listen to the stories of Geometry Dash's legends. But it's easy to forget the absolute mental torture that comes with playing this game at the elite level. Literally everybody who's played on Zoink's version of Acheron absolutely hated it, including himself, which goes to show just how much players will sacrifice to see how far this game can go.
Bro, Zoink, bro.
Space UK, already the king of the game, sat back and agreed that Acheron was harder than Slaughterhouse. Until literally a few days later when he switched up and said it wasn't. And well, you already know how powerful his opinion was. It just bugs me, you know? The same thing would happen to a whole list of other levels. Brutal challenges harder than Slaughterhouse that were cleared after stupidly long grinds, but who'd all end up below Space UK's prized achievement. It's interesting to see that after Space UK was exposed months later, all of these levels would creep up above Slaughterhouse on the demon list, which makes me think that maybe he was downplaying their difficulty to make sure his level and his name were on top. Thankfully, because everybody else thought Acheron was number 1, it eventually became number 1. Good job on verifying the top demon, Zoink. You want to see me do it again?
W
Wait,
Zoink, bro.
What?
I just beat Avernus right now!
You beat another top level? Amazing. Yeah. You want to see me do it again? What the fuck?
Zoink's insane. Zoink is just insane. He's gotten so many top 1s. That's just insane.
As you can see, Zoink was an absolute monster. He was like Space UK, but actually legit. And not only did he take down Slaughterhouse, he buried it. We've spoken about the greatest players this game has ever seen. Riot, Sonic's Nobleboy. But never have we had someone as dominant as him. And the crazy thing is, other top players aren't that far behind in his skill. And with how fast the competitive community is growing, I can't help but wonder, when will we reach the human limit? With people like Zoink eating list demons for breakfast, there will be a time in the future where levels like Tidal Wave are out of the top 100. And if that sounds crazy to you, keep in mind that Bloodlust was considered the pinnacle of difficulty, and now it's not even in the top 100. Same for Sonic Wave, Athanatos, Bloodbath. I could go on and on. You know, now that you think of it, does a human limit even exist? I mean, we thought we hit it with Cataclysm, then Cyclic came along. We thought it was—
Yeah, we're gonna get computers that literally have a reaction time before you even click the button. You're gonna like about to be clicking the button and it automatically goes. It's gonna be that crazy of hertz monitor, bro. It's gonna be insane.
Was over with Sonic Wave, then Sonics came along. We thought we reached it with Tartarus, then Dolphy came along. It would be naive to think that our progress would stop with any other level. So I guess if you could take anything from this video, it's that limits are just meant to be broken.
Yep.
Oh my god!
W video, oh my gosh. Holy W. W video chat. W video by what is his name? Fresh Lake Water, bro. W video. Yo, what's up, Ryan? Blizz now top 300. Wow, bro. Chat, I'm gonna end it, bro. No, we did not beat Death Moon today. No, I'm gonna end it, chat. One more time. I just exited out, bro. Just exited out. Chat, I'm tomorrow, 8 o'clock. See y'all there. We aren't rating anyone. No rated night. We are not rating Sweet, bro. Sweet, are you live? Are you live, Sweet? Let's see. Is Sweet live? Sweet's most definitely not live. I would have rated you if you were live. Chat, well, see y'all tomorrow at 8 o'clock p.m. EST.